Send me money. I have gone to do Ojuju Kala. I don't think I would forgive a cheating partner again. Expensive eyeliner. I will not be crying. For who? For a man? Just make sure your friend is your friend and you are also your friend's friend. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oge. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last. Subscribe, you know what to do. Please subscribe. Yes, and if you came back again to watch me, hi my love, how you doing? How you guys doing? Really? I always ask how you doing really, just so I can know how you guys are really doing. So I'm doing alright, as you can see. Yes, I'm going slim in God's glory. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video while I answer the questions I got from my Instagram story. Yeah, so let's get into the video. First thing I like to do while making up is to moisturize. Yes, you have to moisturize. And yeah, this is what I use to moisturize my face before I start my makeup. This question here says, what's the worst DM you've gotten? Sometimes I don't even bother going through my requests because this is hilarious. And move into my primer. Yes, so this is the primer I use. So the next question says, would you have your best friend sleep with your boyfriend or the other way around? First of all, why are you sleeping with my boyfriend? That should be the first question. And I don't even have that type of friend. That's out of it. No, she would not do that, and I would not do that either. So after my primer, I let it sit for a bit. Yeah, go in with my foundation. I think I already showed you in my last video, but I will do it again. I use Maybelline Fit Me in color 340. Yeah, so it just blends easily with my skin. Do you have Japa plans? I do actually. I think almost every Nigerian does. If you stay in Nigeria, you definitely have that at the back of your mind that one day I'm going to leave this country. So after applying my foundation, I used to use a beauty blender before, but I stopped because I just found out that brushes actually blend easily, and I use my setting spray. I just spray a bit on my brush, yeah, and then I blend. Another question says, it's been hard navigating friendships as an adult. What advice do you have? That's a very tricky question because I think I've had my own fair share of friendships. The advice I have is make sure your friend is your friend. Don't let it be a one-sided friendship because you might be saying, oh, she's my friend, and then the other way she's saying, we're not friends. To avoid being, oh, my friend is not my friend. So it's best to know where exactly you stand in a relationship, being a platonic or a sexual relationship. It's just best to know where you stand. Just make sure your friend is your friend and you are also your friend's friend. I think that's where I'll end it at. The next question says, you are always happy. Do you have sad moments? Of course I do. Every human has sad moments. Just because I smile and I'm always putting a happy face on my social media doesn't mean I don't have sad moments. But nobody likes to share their sad moments. I do actually. I have sad moments. I cried a couple of days back and I don't know why I cried, but I just had to let the tears out so I can feel better. You get me? Concealer. Because I'm not going out, I'm going to use Zaron. It just blends in with my skin. Next question says, what is the worst accent in Nigeria? We have bad accents. I think the worst accent would be trying to be a Londonian when you don't even have that accent. Like, why are you trying so hard? I know that we're all trying to, be in the abroad, but why are you trying so hard? But then I don't think we have any worst accents. I don't think I should shame any Nigerian accent because one way or the other we all do. After you slept with someone, what is the worst question they can ask you? First of all, pre I don't do premarital sex, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do such. I'm a child of God, so let me move on. Next question says, do you feel fulfilled? I'm not where exactly it is I want to be in life. With how far I've come career wise, spiritually, and my like personal relationships with people, I would say I am fulfilled yet to an extent, but I'm not where I want to be yet. Very well. I added a lot of concealer here. If money wasn't an issue but you still had to work, what would you do? First of all, I'm going to give you backstory. Every morning I wake up, forget all this Instagram aesthetics. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is ask myself, why? Why am I working? Why am I doing what I am doing? It's not like I don't enjoy it, but come on. If I can relax and be taken care of,
Sometimes I feel like I just want to relax and be taken care of.
I definitely want that. Do you get? But if money was not an issue, I would go fully into photography because I enjoy taking pictures a lot, and I've been wanting to get a camera, which is on my to buy list. I'm going to do that soon by God's grace. Because cameras are so expensive. Why are they so outrageously expensive? More than half of a million to buy one camera. And it's worth it. It's worth it. So if money was not an issue, I think I would go full on photography. So next question is your these questions are these questions are hilarious. So someone says your dad and boyfriend switch bodies. You have to sleep with one to undo it. Who are you sleeping with? Oh my god. What? So I'm going to say this again in case you don't understand. Your dad and your boyfriend switch bodies. So you have to sleep with one person to undo it. Who are you sleeping with? So that means my dad is in my boyfriend's body and my boyfriend is in my dad's body. What the fuck? Oh my god. So I think I don't even know how to answer it. And nah, I'm moving on to the next thing because I have like a lot of questions. I took screenshots of them and there's just a lot. Okay, so someone asked, "How are you?" Someone says, "How are you?" Really, I'm fine. I am just living life one day at a time, one step after the other, taking life as it comes, honestly, because I can't come and kill myself because I'm living life. So just doing the best I can every day, trying to put in my best at every point in time I find myself. So after going in with my concealer, I have blended it. So I'm going to go in with my contour. I use Fenty Beauty in Espresso. So I'm just going to do that and just so let's go into the next question while I'm trying to do this. The next question says, don't think too much about this. What is the worst date you've been on? This is that story I promised you guys. So I'm just going to do it here. I don't even know who sent me a message that day. That's how I was on my own or JJly, just being a fine girl that I am. So the guy says we should go out on a date. Always have vex money. That's all I have to say. Yes, have vex money in case someone annoys you. But also, I don't go out there having extra money in my bag because I can't even try that. So we go out and then comes with two guys, and I'm like, two guys. Hello, am I two? Or is there somebody else again beside me that I don't know about? And I was like, oh, that they are his friends. Or I think he was saying that they were in the same place together, so they're just going to stay on their own. I was like, okay, no problem. So we sat down. Before he came, I had a drink and I was waiting, and he finally showed up with his guys. Then he goes on to say, Are you not hungry? Do you want to eat anything? I was like, not really. I was like, no, that I should take something to eat. I'm like, okay. Then I ordered pasta. I ordered pasta, but I knew I was not that hungry, so I just ordered the pasta and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just have like two, three spoons and then take it home with me. Moving on, it's time to pay. They bring the bill. Had pasta and a drink. I think he took just water, and then his friends also ordered drinks. So, and then the bill was about roughly 20 something thousand. It wasn't that expensive. Yeah, it was an affordable restaurant. So we do that, and then they bring the bill, and then he was like, and he doesn't have up to this amount in his account though. I'm like, so why did you tell me to come outside? If we were going Dutch, I would have known. Do you understand? I would know, okay, we're going Dutch. That's fine by me, no problem. Pay your bill and I pay my bill. But you cannot tell me you want to go out with me on a date and then, it's not about being entitled, but why are you stressing me? I was on my own, jejely. I was on my own. And then he says he doesn't have enough money to in his account that he can only pay 10,000 or I think 11,000 or so. I was already embarrassed first of all. I'm like, okay, you know what? Do you guys collect transfer? I'm not on my ATM card. Let me transfer the money to you. So that's how I transferred the remaining half of the money. And it's not that it was it was like the worst date I've been on because if I was going Dutch, that would be different. I'll know that oh yeah, I'm going Dutch. I'm a traditional. I like toast me. Do you understand? Toast me the traditional way. Chase me. Do you understand? And then it was just it was just so funny. It was so funny. I paid the bill and he paid half. Like literally, he paid. I think he paid just for his friend's drinks, and I paid like my full bill. So I'm like, why did you not tell me to take food with you? And I was not hungry. Like, prompted me to take food. So I'm spending so much time on this question, so let me just move on. I'm going to go in with my browse and also answer about two, three questions at the same time. So the next question says, what are you most scared of about life? I think the one thing I know I'm scared of is getting married to the wrong person. I don't know. I just have this, like, I feel like once I'm in, and there's nothing I can do about it because, no offense to divorce and all of that, but I'm not just a fan of that. I don't believe in divorce, except in extreme cases. So I think that would be like one thing I'm scared of because that's like a very huge mistake and it's something I don't want to make. So it's best to take your time and be sure that you're going into something that you know you'll not regret in the next 2 years. Next question. How long do you think talking stage is meant to last before the actual relationship? See, I've been in a talking stage for 2 years. Hilarious, Abby. Why are we even talking? First thing is not knowing where you stand. I think I said that earlier. Not knowing where you stand in a relationship has to be the worst thing ever because you're just moving, 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 moving. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't know where you stand. You don't know. Nah, that's what are we talking about? I think 2, 3 months. That's even a lot. See, if you know, if you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, the people that know. So, once you meet the man of your dreams and the woman of your dreams, you know, and you not waste time. So, what are you discussing? What are you talking about? Talking and doing my makeup is actually slowing me down, so I need to try on the fast. So next question says, did you ever have a crush on any guy in your office or workspace? Yes, I did. I think like my first like 95 experience. I think that was like in 2019 or 20. Yeah. So I had this guy that I was crushing on. My full spec. He was tall. He was dark. Hey, my boy. Yes, I had a crush on him. Yeah, yeah, but nothing happened. It was just a crush, and then I moved on. He's a nice guy, by the way, so we're just friends. And I moved on for that from that crush. I moved on from the crush. When will you marry? The fact that the person sending this to me is not married, so it makes it very funny. When will you marry? I will marry when I will marry. Yeah. My name is Ogechuku, so and that means God's time in my language, which is Igbo. So I'm gonna marry when I'm gonna marry. Yeah, don't come and pressure me. Don't pressure me. Okay? Thank you. So I did my second browse off camera and I'm just going to conceal this. I'm just going to conceal. So the next question says, can you sing a song with the word believe? I believe I can fly. Yes, because I'm a bird who's high up in the sky. But yeah, that's it. Why are you even telling me to sing? Eh? What is the worst thing a friend has done to you? Moving on, because that story is for another day. When did you realize you wanted better for yourself? I think I made that life decision in 2021. Yeah. After I did my NYSC, I just knew I wanted better. Like where I was working at then, I feel like I was not maximizing my whole talent. I feel like I could have done, I would be doing more. Like I could do more, I could do better. So I think that's when I had that, when I was just lying down on that NYC bed and I'm like, nah, this is not the life I want for myself. So I need to do better. Yeah. So I think that's when I realized I wanted more for myself. I think I'm going to bring my mirror closer so that I can do it faster. It was a bit far from me. Yeah. If there's one thing I never knew that I would be doing, is doing my makeup on camera because I never imagined I would be doing this. Share your skincare routine. My love, currently I don't have any routine. I just moisturize and I use sunscreen. That's literally the only thing I'm doing now because I went to a dermatologist and then it's because I've been busy with work. I'm supposed to go for my procedure. I'm saying procedure. Someone will think I'm going to go and do BBL. I'm supposed to go for a chemical peel. I have acne prone skin, so I need to get to the root of the problem. I think that's the only way I'll be able to get rid of my acne. So yeah, I don't currently have any skincare routine. I just moisturize and I use sunscreen. See, sunscreen is I'm using hydraulic ECN. So see, sunscreen should be your best friend because if some do you something, you will find sunscreen. So I always even advise my male friends like get sunscreen. It's really gonna do the magic for you. So I did my brows off camera because I cannot do my brows on camera to save my life. So I'm going to move on with my setting powder. Should have done that before I did my brows, but who knew that making up on camera would be so messy, like really messy. Okay, let's do this. Send me money. We're going to go with the next question. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie would be Crazy Rich Asians. That's like the only movie I can think of right now. But series, if it's for series, I watch Korean series a lot. So my current favorite Korean series is, I have like four, but I'm just going to give you like three. Business Proposal. I watched that series twice already. Business Proposal, Love to Hate You. I was so skeptical about that series the first time, but I'm glad I watched it and turned out to be one of my best. Yeah, so another question says, what is the worst job you've ever had? Worst job I've ever had? I have to think on the spot. I think I've had like a very bad job. I knew what I was getting into before I had any of these jobs, so I wouldn't say they were the worst. So it was not the worst per se. I have gone to do Ojuju Calaban on my face. So I'm going to blend it properly off camera and I'll come back with a better face. Yeah. So I have blended that into my skin. Doing all of this simultaneously is really a hassle. Would you forgive a cheating partner? No, I would not. I don't want to find myself doing that again because I think it reduces your self esteem. Yeah, it messes with your self esteem because at the end of the day, it was not your fault that someone had to cheat. You're beautiful or you're handsome the way you are, but I don't think I would forgive a cheating partner again. I've done that before, but I wouldn't do that again. So I'm going in with a powder contour just on top of that, just to funny thing, I still do this every time I want to make up. Just realized that I didn't show the setting powder. This is the setting powder I use. Yeah. I don't really. Maybe it's because I don't know how to use eyeshadow. I don't know how to like blend eyeshadow very well. I've tried, but there was a time I was really good at it, but I lost my skills. So I just like to go natural. Like my everyday makeup, you'd always see me not trying too hard, just one color base. So one question says, how do you deal with problems? And problem no they finish. Problem will always come. You know they finish. So I think the best thing I do is to try to take my mind off of it at that moment. I think that's how I deal with it. Take my mind off of the problem at that moment and sort it out. There will always be a way to sort it out. I deal with problems by not dealing with them, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So at that moment though, but I'll definitely get right back to it. And I'm ready to face my life problems. That's a very irresponsible way to handle problems, but okay. So the next question say, how do you find balance with being a 9 to 5er, YouTuber, relationships and yourself? No matter how stressed I am, I would always watch a movie. Seeing a movie is just me relax. I think that's my way of relaxing. Like seeing a movie keeps me relaxed. I don't have to think about things bothering me. But I don't know. I just find the balance. I wake up every day by past 4:20 in the morning. I get to the office. I get work done. Get back home. Try to film content during the weekend, like I'm doing right now. So it's just I don't know. I just balance it all. I think God gives me the strength, and I pray to God gives me the strength and energy to be able to do all of that without going mad. Because and I'm not like shout out to a lot of creatives because they are the real MVPs. I don't know how they do it. It's not easy, but I try. I try my best in the best way that I can. So I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. Another question says, these questions are hilarious, honestly. So, what's your view on living life on your own terms? That's like the best way to live on your own terms. You decide what it is you want to do. Your parents don't have to choose a career path for you. Your friends or any relationship you have doesn't have to decide this is what you have to do. I decide what I do and how it is I want to do it. So I think that's like the best way to live, honestly. Yes, people have opinions, but at the same time, living life on your own terms, it makes you feel fulfilled. It gives you a sense of purpose. You feel like, oh yes, I'm doing something right because you're living life the way you want it, how you want it. You go where you want to go to. You do whatever I think you want to do. I think I live life on my own terms. Not I think I do live life on my own terms. Yeah. So yeah. So live life on your own terms. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. I just did my eyeliner off camera again. Anything that has to do with my eyes, I can't do it on camera because I'm going to cry. So next question says, have you ever cried for a man and why? I think this expensive eyeliner. I'll now be crying for who? For a man? Yes, I have. I have actually. Why did I even cry? So as we all know, it's already an established fact. that I am a crybaby. So these things make me cry. Yeah. So please don't play with me. I'll cry. I will give you full well of water. But I have cried for a guy. Look at that liner. Look at it. I was born to do this. Honestly, I was born to do this. So here's the eyeliner I use. I don't know. I got this for I think 2000. What's the name? Julie Diamond something. Yeah. I am going to go in with powder. I use Mac Studio Fix in NC43. What is your biggest goal in life, aka your life goal? I have different life goals at different age. Yeah, if that makes any sense. So at every point in life, I create a goal or I have a goal that I want to achieve. Goal this year would be on my content creating. So trying to do more, be innovative, put myself out there with what I'm doing now, and career wise, because I'm a product manager. You know, your Texas life goal when it comes to my career is to be very good and the best at what it is I do. Because currently it feels like I'm struggling. Sometimes we have what's the word called? What's the word called? I don't know. When I remember, I think I'll just write it down on the screen where you feel like you can do this, but yes, imposter syndrome. You have this imposter syndrome that oh you're not good at it. You girl, you are good at what you do. Let me just tell you. So yeah, so that's it. I think that answered that question. This is why I say talking and doing my makeup is a hassle because I have not applied this powder. I have just been dabbing and dabbing. I want to ask, what is a green flag for you in a guy being intentional? You know, when someone is intentional, you can actually tell when that person is being very intentional with you. I think, yeah, that's a green flag for me because all this reluctancy that I see every day, and I think I've added so much blush on my face. I'm looking like all these 1922 London princesses. You know those Bridgerton type of people with those coily hairs and then the brush is pink, but I'll blend it out definitely. So someone asked, how do you keep yourself happy? I just do the things I enjoy doing. Like, that makes me happy. Doing what I enjoy doing, which is, like I said, watching movie makes me so happy. Like it really makes me so happy. I would have used lashes on my eyes, but I just realized that I'm wearing a fringe wig, so there's no point of me wearing lashes. You get so I'm just going to go in with my mascara. I had to go off because my mic stopped working. So I already did my lip. I just go in with a lip liner and I use a lip palette. So I just use this nude on it. And then yeah, that's how I got this lip. And then I go over with a lip gloss. And voila! This is my everyday makeup look, oh, honestly. I do not do too much. And I think I have been able to answer almost all the questions. Wow! Who knew I was going to finish my makeup and answer all the questions? I think this was fun. I should do this again. So I'm going to drop another question on my IG. Please respond. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. My name is on the screen. Respond and I will answer any question it is you want. Let me put on my wig and I would be back. You won't see magic, just wait. Just wait and watch this magic happen. See the magic in 5, 4, 3, 2. I told you guys, magic. Look at this beauty. See, you can never go wrong with a fringe wig, honestly. It just. Hmm. Anyways, yeah, so you guys, I've come to the end of my get ready with me to go nowhere. I think I've stepped out because I can't let all of this just waste. No. No, no, no. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I was able to answer your questions to the best of my ability. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. I'm sure you enjoyed it because it's me. Anything you want to see on my channel, please do well to leave a comment and I would do that. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you. Please subscribe, please. Hey, girl, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So we can all grow together. You are watching me from the bottom, then I'll reach the top. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.
Mind. Yeah.